Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Bay. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today we're taking a look at some comics. It's Prime, it's Ultraverse. This is issues 9 through 12. And if you like Prime, if you like the Ultraverse, or if you just like videos about comics, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Something like 95% of my viewers are not subscribed, and it does help me continue to make videos. Sometimes just the motivation helps. So today we got Prime. This is number 9. We've already done numbers 1 through 8, which you are free to go back and look for those videos. I'm going to probably put all of my Ultraverse stuff in a playlist in case somebody wants to just kind of browse Ultraverse, because it was definitely a time. It was the 90s. And here we have Kevin's mom. Kevin, of course, being Prime in his normal form. Oh yeah, that's kind of a cool image. It's Kevin inside being shocked and Prime feeling it. And the government trying to control him, which, you know, that's to be expected. Art seems to be good. The coloring is really good. Looks like we're getting a visitor. I'm going to say it looks like Firearm, but sometimes it's hard to tell. This guy is owning Prime. He's owning the kid. They're going to nuke Prime. Art's good, but what's really awesome is the coloring. Malibu Comics had just really, really good coloring. Which I think, if I remember right, is one of the reasons why Marvel bought them out, was something about their coloring system. They wanted a piece of it or whatever, but I don't know if it was a program at the time. I don't really know the deal. Prime nuked, and it doesn't kill him. Origin stories in every issue. Jump On Now. Jump On Now was the point where it was just the best time to jump on, because there was a lot going on. Prime number 10. Definitely guest stars Firearm. And this is 1994. This is looking fantastic. I hope you can't hear the neighbor dog barking too much in these videos. I know it seems pretty loud to me sometimes. Sometimes stuff that seems loud out here is really not that loud in the camera. So hopefully it's not. Yeah, this guy's a jerk. But you know, that is one thing about the Ultraverse. It was full of corporate CEOs, generals, basically all the positions of authority in the government and in industry were terrible, corrupt, crooked. This is our first appearance of Rogue Prime. Basically a small kid's idea of what a total badass hero should look like. And it was the 90s, so we threw on some chains and some long hair, some spiky stuff, and definitely had some earrings. That was all it was about. Oh, and he added the scar so that he would look like a Firearm. Because Prime can just look like whatever he really wants to, and influence his appearance based on what he thinks a hero should look like. I was going through some Ultraverse today, and I came across this ad. It's like on the back of like every one of them, it seems. Like they were just everywhere. Of course, not now. But the vast majority of Ultraverse comics and Ultraverse stuff, man, it had that ad. This is a really good POV shot. Just the fists up there, and he's flying. course, now that he's a bad, rough on the edge, he's a dude now. Now he's got to go to a nightclub, which just seems ridiculous. But that is what he's doing. You might say it's become my prime concern. I often wonder if when his form changes, if his voice changes too. I would assume so. Yep. Yep, go get into a bar fight. That is what you do. His face is rotting away. Gotta stay prime. Sometimes it is so gross and weird. Like Prime is an interesting comic. I will give it all that. But also, the concept is gross. Like, it's disgusting. The weird green slimy skin that wraps around him. Ugh. It's just nasty. But it keeps it interesting. Yeah, I always liked this ad. Just the whole team. And even though it hadn't been a cartoon yet, she still looks like Jubilee. And she was voiced by the same... Pix was voiced by the same girl that voiced Jubilee in the X-Men cartoon. So this is the midway. This is the 64 pages. This is the big one. Mr. Muscle Beach, 1994. I keep seeing this and I keep thinking of Randy Savage. Like, that's what Prime is reminding me of. I remember the guy with the, like, weird blade hands. Yeah, just where he, like, he's gooey as he takes form. That's, like, disgusting. Oh, yes. And he goes looking for his little high school girlfriend and his mom. This mom is hitting on a 13-year-old boy. Oh, that is one of the creepy parts about Prime. It's a thing. I am a stud. I got an energy to burn. I got to do something. I think he goes to Muscle Beach and runs into another... I'm pretty sure this guy is... Well, I mean, obviously, he's got powers, but I think he's just another Ultra. I can't remember his name at this moment. Some of these pages are great. Look at how none of these are, like, they're barely separated with just some slashing lines, and they all kind of blur together. Kind of like that. Like, I like how that looks. Oh yes, and the Razor Hand Man who just guts him, and like his goo just falls everywhere. Ugh. Planet Class. I remember Planet Class. I got an A in Planet Class. And then what is going on the other side here? We got Ultraverse Premiere number 3, which probably means, let's see, we got Prime, part 1 of 2, War Strike, Lord Pumpkin. It's just little other stories. Looks like other things people are doing. Here, this guy steals the Prime skin that he leaves behind, and before it dissolves, turns it into Prime Evil, or no, the dude wears it. Ah, yes, I remember this. This is really sick. Yeah, a guy wears one of the old Prime skins. And it's disgusting. He can't fly, but it still gives him super strength. Yeah, it's weird. Very, very weird. Pilgrimage 2. Featuring Warstrike, one of the lamest of all Ultraverse cartoon or comic characters. Just looks ridiculous. Lord Pumpkin. Look at that. This guy is just creepy. Perfectly creepy and a brilliantly written character. I mean, he's from medieval times. He's got a magic candle that makes him immortal. It's awesome. We got a nice... this was one of my favorite artists from this book. I can't remember who did this. But I just recognize how he does hard case and choice. He does an excellent job. They're very, very cool. Anyway, that is that. That is issue 12, Prime. What a bizarre book. This is one of the cooler covers. Prime goes rogue. Anyway, that's it for the day. These crack me up, and it is nice to relive some of these. But it's also it's like, wow, I don't know. It takes me back. It takes me back to the 90s. And I hope it takes you back to the 90s too, just looking through them. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. That's my story. Catch you guys later. Bye.